What is up, my interstellar fellas? Your boy StarMat64 is back with another episode of Ranking the Albums, a series where I take my favorite albums from my favorite artists and rank their songs based on how much I like them. In today's episode, we'll be taking a look at the album Odds and Ends by Vine. For those of you who don't recognize the name, Vine is an American social networking service where you can upload 6-second videos. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Vine, which is short for Vine Sauce, is basically a bunch of projects that the lead singer of Red Vox did before creating Red Vox. The album that we're looking at is a collection of demos, which these songs being demos is actually a very important feature because a lot of them don't have the best quality. This album was released on December 6th of 2011, has a total of 7 songs, and a runtime of 18 minutes and 35 seconds. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this episode of Ranking the Albums. I've decided to kick off the list with this banger track. The far away and I'm sorry, I just have to sing along when I hear this song, man, it's so good. Ocean to the Sea. The chill vibes this song gives off are seriously out of this world. The soothing vocals atop an equally soothing instrumental makes this song so nice to listen to. This is one of my all-time favorites out of the entire Red Vox discography, and I bet you'll really like this song too. Have a listen. And I decided second place should go to... Why Wait Too Long? This is the first song where there is a drop in audio quality, however this does not take away from how nice the song sounds. In fact, this stylistic choice actually gives the whole album its own charm. Anyways, I really like how this song encapsulates that Red Vox style, even though this was made before Vinny even conceived Red Vox. I bet if by some miracle Vinny remastered this with a few space-like effects over it, I don't think this would sound out of place on one of their albums. And I've decided to give third place to... I Got You. I really like the joyous nature of this track, especially the hook. Speaking of the hook, that little woo thing he does sort of sounds like something I've heard in another song before, but I can't really put my finger on which one it is. And I've decided to give fourth place to... Wave of Mutilation, Pixies cover. I don't have much to say about this song. It's a seriously exceptional cover, and in all honesty, I actually prefer this cover over the original song. And I've decided fifth place should go to... Fucking Insane. I think the grittiness of this song and just the hard rock aesthetic is very interesting to hear coming from Vinny. I actually feel like this wouldn't be out of place on Blood Bagel, which is a joke album that is way better than it needs to be. But you know the deal. The main chorus is a complete bop, but I'd highly suggest against singing this one in public. The only reason why this is so low on this list is because this song is too gritty for my taste. And in 6th place... 8 different Mega Mans. I think the melody of this song is really catchy, as well as the vocals and the drum and you know what? The entire song is just catchy. But I don't think it should be higher up on this list. And last, but definitely not least,
Scoot the burbs, scoot the burbs. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah, eat a dick. Scoot the
Scoot the Burbs, a very well put together joke song. This is another one that I think would have worked well on Blood Bagel. An interesting tidbit about this song, although the album was released in 2011, this track was actually made in 2016, after Vinny's shitty GBA and GBC games stream. While I can totally see why this was included in the collection, I personally think it just feels out of place. But nonetheless, very funny song, and very well put together.
burbs. This game controls like a bag of turds. I'll scoot until I'm fucking pregnant. I'll scoot until the piss runs down my thigh. So I just scoot the burbs.
And that is all I have for today. Because this album is so awesome, I'm gonna give it a rating of an 8 out of 10. An overall excellent collection of tracks, each with their own styles, each with their own vibes. You could argue that one fault of this would be the lacking audio quality, but I honestly think that adds to it. Now, of course, I wouldn't mind if Vinny possibly remastered this album, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. And that was it for this video. If you enjoyed, you already know what to do. And make sure you go check out Vine and Redvox, which, as always, will be linked in the description. And until next time, this has been your boy Starman64, now shooting to orbit.
Your bones start to ache.